Hello everyone, welcome back to another installment of Satisfactory. What are we, episode 10 at this point? I think so. We're back to working on our previous factory that we were in the middle of, which is our plastic and rubber plant. As per usual, past streams of this can be found on YouTube at Divi1212. When I go live, notifications on Twitter or X nowadays at Divi1212TV, and in our Discord, the Divination Station. Of course, if you're catching this later on the YouTube side, do feel free to drop a like or comment. Give me tips, suggestions, stuff like that. It does help out the algorithm recommend my content for others. We are going to jump right into today because we have a lot to do. Last time we left off, we had finished doing our fuel conversion and our poly conversion. So between episodes, I did a little bit of decorating. I literally had to rip apart the one whole side of this building because the refineries were not lined up across from each other correctly. So I had to redo the whole side of this, and that took a little bit. But this is how the inside of this building came out, and I really like it. Really cool blue lights on the sides, some diagonal pillars going on in there, nice lights down the middle strip. They're different, and you can see up through the upside like that, and same thing on the other side here. It's a really cool view, I think, and it kind of just ties the room together. I made these pillars in blueprint mode, so be like that, and then these little sides that you can see the sky out of, they'll be tucked away then once the building is finished. So I just left them kind of open for right now. And you'll see some of them are actually closed off with the wall, and that's just because there's no half walls in this game. This side I really couldn't finish off because I don't know the structure of the building, and I don't know what I'm going to need to pull from here. So I kind of just added some catwalks onto the structure and some kind of like platforms around the thing, so I can work around this. I did start adding some of the fuel generators just so we have them to power this all once I want to test it out, just so I don't kill my power grid instantly. And that'll burn off a lot of this. I'm hoping that we can get pretty much most of this done today. If not, I might push this a little longer than our usual streams just to try to finish it. But today, I really want to focus on getting the plastic and rubber done and completed. So, from our list, we need 21 refineries for plastic, 34 refineries for rubber, and then we'll have ourselves 5 for converting that into more rubber into more plastic using the fuel refinery conversion. So let us jump on up here. Start planning this out. So since the plastic is only 21 refineries and this is 20 here, I think I might do a similar setup to this and just have an extra refinery tucked in there somewhere. Obviously these belts of 390 are not going to separate 100%, so we're going to have some overflow on some sides coming through, but I think each refinery is 60, so 390 divided by 60 would be 6.5 refineries build, and then we can send excess out basically. So I'm thinking we start by slapping some refineries down. Going to just remove these chain fuel gens. Let's get some of these guys going. So I'm thinking I want to do something similar to what I did on this side. We'll kind of line the back of the blueprint up with the wall here. Or with the wall line. I'm kind of line it up on this side, so I want to leave enough space that I can put pipes and other stuff behind the things. Let's grab our blueprint. Chain of refineries. Of course, I'm lacking tubes. I need steel tubes. I'm sure I have them somewhere in here. I do. Up here. Alright, so let's grab our chain refineries. Just lock that in place there. Let's see, I think we just need to scoot this way. I think there is lined up. That, and yeah, that looks about right. There's 3. And I'll put the 11 on the other side. And we'll have it just scoot out over here. As for space-wise in the middle, this is only producing plastic. So we don't need a super abundance of space. Maybe we'll leave like 2 tiles. We'll leave 3. Why not? And let's line these up over on the side. Place, see where this has to go. Mine's kind of on this. That should be where this one is. And the backside should be flush with this, so that forward. Oh no, I want to go back actually. I want 3 wide, space in between. Lined up, ready to cross from each other. Let's build that. So that's 3. Okay, blueprint mode will not let me snap that to each other. Come on. Being picky. Lock in the place. We have more pipes. probably gonna run out of other things here shortly. I did go back and refill some of the materials that I would need for this, so hopefully we have enough. Three, 6. Gap of space. Okay. 10. And the 11th one is gonna have to go on this side. Alright. Copy the settings and run down the line. Same thing on this side. Right. Those ones are in. Hopefully that's enough space down this middle area. Hopefully that's enough space there for this too. So. So now here is the question. Do I want to... I might come down from the ceiling with the water. Maybe. I'm gonna need a bunch of water for this. I'm gonna need a bunch of water for the plastic as well. So how I want to get the water up here is the question. Do I want to go down from the top, or do I want to go from the bottom? I might go from above, just because it'll probably look cooler that way. And then I can run my belts along the bottom here. So, let us start running belts, I guess. I think we'll do it from the top for the water, and then we'll do the belts from the bottom. So let's get the belts connected first. We need our splitters. I'm gonna split it about that far back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the 7th will be a merger. Then we'll bring 4 belts. Probably cut this one off somewhere, because this is probably going to go back underneath. I just need to know where it's at. Turn the light on. So we are gonna cut this belt. that. Let's go probably up to here. That for now. We'll be taking this belt of 390, going into that room. Just like right in the middle here. And then these can be Mark 1s. Alright, that should be good. I have 3 on this side and 3 on the other side. So this one's gonna come out a hole right here. I'm probably gonna scooch it over then. Grab this. Before I can scooch it. Looks fine to me. Then we're bringing it down this way. So bring it in right here. Make those 1s because it'll be 30, and most likely this will fill up with 60. Kinda wish I could split that off better. Because I don't want this belt line backing up because of this. So really, I'm gonna need this one going last on the line. So really this belt should go all the way around to the other side. So I'm gonna scrap this. I'm gonna scrap this. I can't grab that. So, bring that back to the basic wall. Slap that belt going there. And then we're gonna take this belt going to the other side. Give or take, walls that won't be moved will be right here. Plastic will go down into a pool underneath while these go around. So it means that these will be fours and ones. 3 on this side going this way. Grab splitters. Last one. Come out to over here. So that's 6.5 plus 6.5 is 13. Well, it's 6.5 times 3 is 19.5. Okay. So then one will be going this way and feeding into this guy. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the merger with the 7th. And the Mark 1 belt. 1 second here. Alright. So, that's the one. Either one connects. And right here. We'll go this way. This one have a splitter, but it'll be facing out this way. So that'll be feeding extra over here. But I need to split 90 off somehow. That's 60, and I'll only need 30 in this, so we'll need 90 from somewhere. And we'll calculate that, I guess, off of the 160 line, maybe? Or the 260 line. That 260 divided by 3, it's divided by 2. 130. I can't really divide the 130 divided by 2. 65. Yeah, so I'm not gonna really get a clean split. I don't think I can take a 390 divided by 2. Yeah, I won't get a clean split anyways, or any way I divide it, so. Yeah, we'll see how this works. Alright, so one's connected. Let me get the others over here now. Two lines coming in through here. One is going all the way over this way. there. This one goes in here. So just make sure this is 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's see, where is my excess? I need more of these beans. Right. Let's bring this one over. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. Yep, and 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. This is 7. This is 7. And I think I'm going to wall hold this down. Grab a Mark II. Of course I don't have plates. My heavy plates. Right. 2 for that. Let's connect these guys up. I'm gonna take this one. I want to put that here. I'm going to connect it from this side so it snaps clear. Oh, no, it's not going to let me. Okay, fine. Be that way. Need to bump that post back 1. No, stop touching. That's good enough. That's there. That was weird. Wonder why that one was having a weird issue. Alright, those all snap together. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna split this one so it doesn't overflow. I mean, I guess I could put an overflow on it. We have AI limiters on me? No. Here, let's grab this, grab our limiters. So I'm gonna feed that the excess 120. It's gonna take 60 on this, 30 will come down here. I was taking 120 in total, so 60 will come down here. 60 will go into there, and overflow will go out, so it'll spit out 30. Come on. Tell me the build's too short? You're literally right there. Well, guess I could do a secondary splitter instead. And send the overflow down like this. It'll split it at 60 that's coming out of there into 30 and 30. And we'll just send this down. And yeah, that looks a little strange, but it'll do what we need it to do then. Alright, so that means I gotta go now bottom side. Let's get our balls. Do that one. I'm gonna watch here too because our plastic's gonna be coming right down through here. So I can't go in front of that with anything. Zoop this along. Actually starts out lower. So here's what I could do. I could go lower with this. So this is 260 coming out of that line. Just send this right underneath everything. We can delete this excess platform. Grab our weapons. Sorry, my microphone's been bothering me. I don't know what's going on. I didn't like it. It does that. One down this way. Two up this way. And I want a splitter. Going in here. We'll put that Mark II down so it connects again properly. I want a merger right here. So any excess that comes up this way, I'll spit it back down and throw it back on the line to refill again. This should still be a Mark III line, and this should be a Mark III line coming all the way from over there. There. So, split up 120. It'll take 60 in there. So the other 60 is going to be split in half. 30 is going to come down here. The other 30 is going to go over to the other one. And then spit it back down here. So, we'll be adding another 30 to that line. So, that would be, what, 260 minus 90 is 170. So I'll still need a Mark III line continuing out from under here. And then this belt is now... Grab a sign. Grab poly. This 170 is going to have to go somewhere. We also need to make sure that we split off 300 plastic as well when we're doing this, so... Let's just rip this ground open in the center here. Well, do I want to build it out like that? I don't think I should hit it, maybe. Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to. That's right, because the poly comes out right through the middle there, so we're just gonna have to be in a pit. To send it out of the building. So let's shave that all off. Get our walls. Do our little walls for here. Now I think I'm just going to do bears down through the middle then. We're only making 420 plastic because 21 times 20 is 420. So we'll just send it down a 180 line, or a 480 line. with mergers down the middle, starting with this guy. Right in there. Lining up properly. Here's the thing though, it's gonna line up with one side but not the other. This side is off. But not really off, it's lined up with the machine, it's just because they're opposite outputs, that's why it's gonna be weird. We'll just take this right down the center. That will go right through there. Let's get ourselves the rest of these walls up. And then we'll need, I guess, our glass foundations. Now we need conveyor holes for all of these. Be right on the lips too for these guys. I'm kind of dreading the rubber because that area is going to take a while to do. One, but I mean it's generally the same thing. The water production is going to take a while to actually like complete. And powering this factory is going to be expensive. Might have to make a few backup batteries just to be able to, like, turn this thing on, to be honest. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to turn it on without that. Here's the thing, all these machines need to turn on at once, but the stuff cannot be processing all at once, or my stuff is gonna drain instantly. Because I should make enough power, I think, to power everything once this is on with the excess fuel that I'm making for the time being. And then once we get our turbo fuel going later on, I can turn that excess power that I have making here into excess rubber and plastic. If I need it, we'll just add more refineries. this side together. Oops. Now we'll bring this down. Kinda weird how pipe connectors look in this with the glass floor, because it's not really like a full foundation wide glass between the floors, so it looks like a gap. But I think that's fine. Connecting 20. Line, these are all gonna turn at the same kind of intersection there. And then this one does that one. So that'll give us our 120. Let's cover this up. Nice part about this is I need 300 for our recycled rubber, so I can split off 120 nicely on a belt and have the other 300 go some other direction. But that pretty much does that for that, other than the water connections, which will be over top these guys. But I want to get the rubber in a while too. So for those we need 34. Yeah, 34, and we have to underclock one of those. Give us 670 by half. So us 34. You can get what, 33, 24. What is that? That is what, 33, 34. Yeah, what items I short on is the question. Sheets, pipes, beams, and motors. Sheets, motors, beams, more sheets, more motors, and a lot of pipes. Alright, should be all of them. So this one I'm gonna have to do, since 14 can go down there cleanly. I'm gonna need to send these this way because I'm not gonna get 17 down the line on this side. So we are gonna find kind of a happy little medium here. Probably this. Just lock that into place. Alright, what is that? 3. Need a little more foundation space. I need more concrete. So very close. I'm gonna grab some more plates too while I'm at it. So I think we're low on those as well. Sure, I have some more around here. Concrete. Here's some more plates. I think one more foundation out will probably do it. Go 4. Keep it consistent with everything else. So 15. Let's do. That's 18 there. Let's get rid of one of these. Get rid of one of those. So that's 17. Let's do the same thing on the other side. To find our little happy median. Go way back. Okay, that should be our happy little median. Make sure my lines are correct. Don't want to have to nudge all of these over. I do still play SOT. It really just depends. I did one for the start of the new season, season 14, a few days ago. I think it's still on the VOD list. But yes, I do still do SOT. I do variety games, so I switch in between what I do. Usually I do SOT on Tuesdays, but I won't be able to tomorrow because I have an event at work to do. Is that 3? This is what, 6? I really liked what they did for season 17. I mean, I don't know the practicality of it with like tucking, but it looks like they made it a little bit better. I got on somebody's boat to start doing some accommodations and like hiding in your chest. I just wish like somebody could pick you up as the chest, or like you could bob in the water as the chest and somebody could come scoop you up with like a harpoon or something just to like have them put you on their ship by mistake. That would be funny. Mine. What do I need? 2 more. And that'll be 17. Get rid of that. That. Delete this. Alright, so that is 17 and 17. And one of these has to be underclocked to 50%. Oh, that reminds me, I need to chain up those power links over here for these refineries. Connect those guys and these guys. I think Satisfactory is a really fun game. You have to know a lot of math though to do it. But it's pretty easy math, it's just, it can be overwhelming for those that don't want to do big numbers. Alright. Those ones are all labeled. But I think the graphics in this game are really nice, and I do recommend trying it out if you've never played a factory game before. 2. You know, for SOT, I heard they moved the Chest of Fortune back to the FODs, so I might have to start stacking them again. That might come down in the pipeline. I need to get the actual chest of Fortune tuck chests, so I gotta see what the accommodation is for that. I just got the skeleton chest one the other day. I also want to do Game of Thrones at some point on that game, just so I have that title, because I think that's a really cool title to have. I just need to find a crew that's willing to do it on the opposing side of the server. So I gotta pull up to an enemy ship and be like, hey, you want to do Game of Thrones? Everyone's kind of forgot that that's an achievement, or accommodation. Okay. Copy. Let's go ahead and paste all of these. Bringing this to console, and it is going to be a little complicated with how many interactives they're going to need to put on there. Probably going to be limitations too, because you're not going to be able to copy and paste everything. Like I can do this. I saw Phasmophobia is also getting moved to console as well, which is going to be cool. If you've never played that game before, it is a ghost hunter simulator game. Super fun, super interesting. Alright, so I have 17, and this is 40. So 17 times 40 is 680 on this row. So, what is that? 680, 390 times 2, 780 minus what? 680. gonna be 100 extra. Okay. Let's do this. What is 390 divided by 40 give me 9 3/4. Okay. What if I split that belt up into 2? Divide by 2. 195. Divided by 40. Oh, that's gonna be a mess. Those numbers are gonna be a mess. Alright. So here's the plan. 390 divided by 40 is 9.75. So we'll be able to do 9 machines and then 75% of one machine. So that being said, 2 will run on this side. The other one will run on the other side, and then the excess 170 plus the excess 100 should fill the other side. Yeah, we'll do it like that. Let's get our mergers and splitters. And we need to do 9 of these. This one will be a merger. So what is 9 times 40? 360, so 30 is coming off of the last belt, and 10 will be coming off of the other belt. 30 is going that way. There's no neat way to split 30 either. Unfortunately. Let's take this guy. And we'll take the nearest one. And then we'll connect these guys up. I think we're making good time. So 30 is going here. There's just no way to split 10 off, unfortunately. Which kinda stinks. Unless there's a way that we can split. How many I have left all here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 left over here. 7 times 40. 80 now. 280. I'm still gonna need a Mark IV belt. So what is it? 6 times 40 plus 10 is is 250. That wouldn't help me either. Oh, what if this was 20 though? So what was that? And 6 times 40 plus 20 plus 10 would be 270. So why don't I make this one the 10? I'll make this side the 20. Oh, I didn't even change any of the numbers down here. I guess it's a good thing I looked. So that one will be the one that's the 33.5. And then we can split that to 270 down that way. So if I go ahead and do that, that'll look like this, I think. I'm gonna have to start it from this side down though. Have another splitter here. $270 directly going into that side. Max per minute. And then we'll have splitters go all the way down the sides. Coming out of that side. This go on this side. And then, what is that? 390 minus 270. It's 120. It'll be coming out that way. Walls. Loop that on that way. Get our Mark IV belt. To send one actually across that way, so I might cut this out right here. that belt out. Put that belt out. I'll send this one going that way. And that one's gonna go out that way. This one is gonna go out this way. Belt, please, thank you. Alright. This guy all the way up. There. Cause 270 and gives you 120. 120 belt will go down below and merge with the other belt. Let's do that. Make this a downward one, goes down. And then 120 will go to the other side. Merge with that belt, which is what? This belt is 70, 180, 190. So 290 will be on that belt, so it'll turn back into a Mark IV belt. And what is that? 390 plus 290 is 680. And 680 divided by 40 is 17. That is what we need over there. So we'll take that belt, and we're going to send it over here. We can grab our handy dandy mergers, splitters. $40, $80. 360, 70, 380, 90. That's going to be a merger. That is 30. Is Mark IVs. More Mark IV belts soon. Let's go grab some more while I'm at it. Oh, that's a lot of refineries. We need a power area too for switch flipping and all that. Grab these. I'm gonna grab some Mark III as well, just so we got them. Let's go and finish this belting. Room-wise. Like that. Let's grab the Mark IV belt. Run that through the back little hallways. That'll connect there. Alright, now let's connect the rest of the splitters. Coming from this side now. These will be Mark 1s. This will be a Mark 1, and then the rest will be Mark 4s. And we'll put a conveyor hole to come up through here. Mark 4. Connected to that guy. And we'll spit all that out. Alright, now we just need to connect the rest of the overflow up from down here. So he is there. We are gonna go over to 3, I guess. Keep it down that way. Looping down here. And we'll zoop on down that way. Four. Mark 2 will come down here. Gonna need a merger. Somewhere in the middle. Then we'll combine this guy. Get that Mark III line. Combine them. Centered. Oh, so close. And now this goes into a Mark IV. That should take care of that. We've got polys hooked up. Oh, we need a lot of water. Grab smooth foundation. This will go into just some metal ones, I guess. Down over this way. I have one more area that I do need to hook up, though, which is our plastic recycling or rubber recycling. So I guess I'm going to do the same thing that I did for everything else over there. Put this down in a trench. And back. I'm making 670 out of this, so I'll probably split it. Oops. Just delete all that. Actually, I'm using rubber, I think, to make plastic, if I recall, not the other way around. Yeah, so... how much rubber am I gonna need to siphon off? I have the numbers there, what is that? 670 minus 520. 150. May as well just send all the rubber over. $670. What is that? 2. Just 270 times 3. Okay. I guess I could just send them down 3 lines. Is this gonna be in the way? No. No, it will not. Alright. Really a fan of doing these kind of like trenches in the middle of the factories. I think it gives it a little more depth. No pun intended, of course. We'll go ahead and finish this off. $270. Let's do 2. No, can't do that. 80 divided by 2 is 240. Could do that and send half of a row over. No, I gotta just send a whole row over and then just excess will come back. I guess that'll work. We'll do 2 lines. What is 17? I'm making 40 in each? 20 in each. 17 times 20. 340. Okay. I can do 1 for one side and 1 for the other. Yeah, Let's get our mergers. Like right there. Oh man, that's gonna be awful tight. Actually, maybe I move this pit back just a smidgen. Just so that can fit comfortably. It doesn't look like it's flipping. And then now I can do this. Mergers. Set these all down the same way. One's gonna be 330 and one's gonna be 340. But that doesn't change the difference. They're both gonna be marked 4 lines coming in. Let's put in the rest of our mergers. Cost a lot to run. I'm excited when it's done though. It's only my second time really building a plastic and rubber plant. And this isn't even that big, I mean. It's kind of small compared to the last one I built. But this will at least get us into the later areas. Our foundations are glass framed. And do a similar pattern between the plastic and the rubber side. Make the factory look tied together. We'll do the same thing down the other side. And conveyor holes for all of these guys on the line of weight. I do think they made an improvement on the clipping aspect of this. I know they were having some issues at the beginning of launch, but I think it's been a lot better. At least in my opinion, that is. I think it looks a lot better. Let's get the other side. Ooh, this one needs one. I realize this one didn't have a merger. There, you weren't forgotten. Don't you worry, little buddy. I gotcha. Water took forever to do. We might just end up grinding this out just so we can finish the water and all that today. Faster, I guess. I mean, we have most of the belt work done. It's mainly just getting this belt work set up and then getting the actual thing done. So this belt work, then we need to do the recycle, and then we just need to get the belt work done for the other stuff. So get this belt work done, we get the residual rubber running, and then whatever recycled plastic, and then we can do the fuel, and then it should be ready to at least turn on to see if it works. Oh well, I guess the water. So we might make it. I don't know. We'll see. We're gonna push as fast as we can. Power grid be done. I might crash our power grid if I turn this on. Very high possibility. Why don't you want to snap this? Moving to here. Mark ones. Down. It looks beautiful. Same thing on this side. Mark ones all the way down. Case the correct way, please. That water pipe's flying all over this place. I think I need excess of like 1,300 water, maybe 1,700. think it might have been like 1,300 plates. Alright, let's get more plates. I hope I have enough. I know I brought some, but it doesn't necessarily mean I have enough. No, I'm fine. This is fine. I'm so excited to turn this thing on. I'm excited to decorate it too, actually, because I think the first area came out really nice. Kind of okay too that this doesn't produce a lot of rubber and plastic at the time. It is more of like a secondary power unit. Only because I'm going to be doing turbo fuel on the other side of the world. That's going to be making a lot of power. But I'm also going to need to make heavy oil residue from all of that oil. And I don't have the recipe for the heavy oil residue, so I'm going to have to make that somehow. And it's probably going to be by producing rubber and plastic. Probably more rubber than plastic. Which is good because this one creates more plastic than rubber. And then both sides of the world will have access to plastic and rubber without me having to transport it all the way across the world via train. Which we haven't unlocked yet. To say the least, but... Alright. Whew. Belting, done. Date error. Nope. Architecture. Call it a glass foundation. It should just be under... Just put it under foundations. I understand it's not unlocked that way, but it should be. Should just be under the steel foundation because it uses steel. So that is that area done. That one done. That one done. Now we just need our residual rubber or plastic to be made, which we need this offshoot of oil, or of fuel, to that. So this is going to be a little strange. We need 5 of them. Oops. We need 5. Let's grab 2 of the 3s and then we'll delete 1. Let's see. Pipes. We're gonna be burning about 250 oil, I think. 600, 70. About actually 150. So we're making 800. We're using 600 in the one line. This line is doing what? 60, 120, 180, 200. 200 fuel is coming out of this line. 2. I want to line this guy up with those. Yes, like that. I think so. And 2. And then this is making recycled plastic. $30, $60, $90, $120, $50, $70, $180. And then we'll burn the rest off in a fuel generator, I guess. Can I build one of those right now? Fuel gen? I can. We're gonna tuck him just in the back here. Probably won't be exposed to daylight. But he is just gonna be our excess burn. Put these guys there. Back here. I think I'll run my rubber up from underneath. I bet there's not like a overflow pipe for this. I'm gonna just slap a valve on here. Only gonna let 20 per minute in there. And I'm probably actually going to set this down to 49 just to offset this, and hopefully it'll burn more than I'm making, so hopefully that'll be fine. Alright, so we need to go down below. Give me a foundation. Zip this down that direction. And the foundation here. And let's put clips on the back of all of these. They need what per minute? 30 per minute? Okay. We can use Mark 1s on these. Oh goodness. There we go. So, what's that? 30 times 5 is 150. Which is... I'm just gonna send one of these lines down here. Probably the 340 line. The closest one, after all. Then I'll just bring it back. So I'll end up filling the overflow. Let's see, so just add splitters. Need to like stand underneath the hole now, so I can actually see where I'm at, because it's rather dark down here. That looks right. That looks wrong. That looks wrong. That also looks wrong. That looks better. Stand middle. Click. Okay. Mark 1s. Put these up. What is that? 340 minus 150 would be 190. I can bring that back as a Mark III line then. At the end. You're coming with me. I have a new purpose. Wonky. Down as Mark 4 line all the way. Bring it back as Mark 3. Yeah, that'll do. Wants to hug the last thing, that's fine. I think I needed to come and then return back down this way. I guess I'm gonna have storage somewhere over here. Everything's at least converging this way. So why not have storage somewhere over here? this has to go somewhere, so probably let me pipe it in like here. And I think I'll make this one above, just because there's not a lot in this room. This room's actually a pretty small room. At least compared to the rest of the base. And we'll send it all down this way. Mergers. And these are making what, 60? 60 times 5 is 300. 300 plastic additionally is being made. Get all these mergers going. This will be a much poor line. Seagulls of the region are falling. Ooh, goodness. Oop. Oop. And that is that. Let us do this. Off like that. That way I know that's the end of that room. The walkway. Kinda just wanted to go over top of this. And it'll be its own little thing in here then. Alright, so there's that, I need 5 more fuel generators. Finish this guy off, which we'll just put over here, I guess. Run the rest of these. Short rubber, I'm short that. I have 15 out of 20 that I need on this line. Let's get that going. Then the dreaded water, which will probably be on the rest of this time. Motors and rubber. Oops. I'm gonna figure out where this is all going. I might take that back. I might put that in our chain just because this is gonna look off without one. Two. Three. Get up there. Fine. Stealing this guy. Oops. Blueprint destructed him. Question, is there really a point though? I'm gonna come back this way. We end up going into a wall there. Probably end up going this way. Behind all of these guys. This pipe is gonna be excessively long. Something's wrong with that. Just fix it this way. Okay, that looks better. See, I have to restrict the flow to 20 here. By doing that, I'm gonna cut this guy down to... Actually gonna cut him down to 140, to 96%. Just because it's gonna take a little bit for this to reach that. Oh, that pipe's looking silly as well. I don't get it. You're like coming in an awkward angle. For no reason. This one's fine. Just that one. Weird. Alright. Let us get the rest of these guys together. Copper sheets, of course. Let's go get those. Homecoming bean. Probably not gonna have enough copper sheets anyways for all this. Plastic. I'm gonna need some Mark II pumps as well. Which means any more modular frames we're gonna have to craft. Right. Junctions. This one is just gonna be Mark 1 tape. You. Mark 1. These are Mark 2s. And these are Mark 1s. Alright, so we got our 600 getting all burned up in these guys. Put a wall right across the back of these. I might open that up then. Design-wise, I just need to cover it for the time being for power. Oops. Let's do a good exit there. I'll do an exit on this one. Line. Line. Wall here. Two walls there. We'll put another line behind this guy. Same thing here, right in the middle. Drop that straight down behind it. It's gonna run down the back. That. This one go up to you, and add daisy chain there as well. Oh. I didn't use one of my chained ones. Oh well. Good thing he is the end of that line anyways. No big deal. You. These are gonna have to connect underneath it somewhere anyways. Grab this guy. Should be like 2 back. I think he'll be there. Yeah, I might be able to see that like that. And are you guys connected all up together? No. Wait, there's supposed to be only 5 of you. You were extra. That could have been a problem. move this valve back. Put you right there. Set you to 20. Not 200. I'm not sure how I missed that count. It's definitely only supposed to be 5. I have this large area open. Could always use that for storage. Oh, goodness. Need to stretch. Oops. Now there's 5 of them. That's connected. These need to be connected. Down below. Just drag you down here. Right under there. Keep you hidden. Grab the next one. Just chain you down below. Might not be perfect, but close. Oops. Grab you. Put you over here. Grab this one. Fly up. Put you under here. Underneath. That was a little messy. Make sure those are connected. Actually, I want to make sure that these are all connected to each other on one line. That one has to go over to this guy. Now that's all connected. Now they need... I think they're gonna get their own power switch, so they'll stay separate. However, this needs to connect to here somehow, so... Let me jump underneath from here. See where there's a line underneath? Or if there's a line underneath somewhere? You're challenging me? Oh, you're challenging me? Okay. Challenge away, friend. I'm up here and you're down there. Put you there. Snap you up through there. So those will be connected to the grid. Okay. Now the dreaded water. If So I need approximately let's say that's 40 or 30. 40. 40. 33.5. 1340 water plus I think it's 20. And that's I 20 21 420 1760 water. Yikes. That's what that is. That's a yikes. Hold on. Let's put these guys on separate things. So times 21, 420, 120, 3.5 water things. Can I stand? Thank you. And I want these water pipes. Down yay high. Above. How many walls is that? 1, 2, 3, 4 walls high? This side, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 walls high. Stretch this across the back. This won't be that bad. It's just hooking it all up then, because it's the rubber that needs the most water. Maybe I'll stand under all these. Get our color swatch out. Select this for our pipes. Get our foundation holes. 4 holes. Literally gotta stand in front and back up. Keep it in front of the grill. I guess the best thing to do will let this back up. I think that'll be the best thing to do. Oh, hello. Hi, Jax. The dog likes to visit. Alright. Water pipes, water pipes. Come on. Okay. Off. Oops. Nope. Or, please. Alright. What do these look like? I don't like that they clipped like that. If I move them over one, is it going to clip? Yes. can't move them over too. Is it going to flip? Is it gonna let me place it? Oops. Need to come over one with that. Right there. That looks better. Okay. So I need to be in front, but on top of the grate, basically. I hate water pipes. Might as well just place these ones so they can put it right next to it, and then go back and delete the other ones. We don't have to guess the measurement again. I need like 4 pumps to get these water things up. Once they're up top, then they'll go back down again. Come on. Alright. Let us attach all these guys. That side done, let's do the other side. Should be the same deal. Oops. I'll come over one with that. Just make sure. Looks right to me. Two, 3, it's number 4. Oops. Number off. This is 8. Okay, let's connect all these guys up. Pipe work, no fun. At least it'll look nice. Alright, so guess we'll send them down like this.
What is that? 10 times 20 is 200. So these can all just be... Where do you think you are going, sir? You like snap down to there. It's not where you belong. Alright. And do the same thing on the other side. I'll bring a Mark II pipe between and then down. I'll have our water extractors right there to dispense. Let's get this side in. There. Have that space correct. Which side will be 220. The water is going to be more complicated with the rubber side. Where do you think you're going? Right, so now we just need to do a pipe along this side, which will be Mark 1 until it gets to the junction in the middle. Not there. Right here. Two. One. Same thing on this side. This is going straight down to there. Right. Okay. If I mark 2 pipe. Back up. I'm coming back. Pardon me. No. What are you doing? Back. this down. So we're gonna redo this one. Put our little pipe foundation right underneath that guy. Reconnect you. Mark 2. Alright. Water things, I need 4. Need motors. Not motors, I mean rotors. Wrong word. Same thing. Ooh, that needs to go up actually. It is still crooked. Port has to come to there. Not there. Notice that from far away. Oh, no, that looks good. What is going on here? Hold on. Be dead center. Maybe that's why it was looking crooked. That looks better. Okay. Water, I need 3.5. So, start here. Kind of get that right as close to the center as you can physically get it. It's too bad there's no real like snapping points for it. I think I can put one on this side, can I? No. 3. And another 2-meter foundation. And let's line this up. Mark 2 pipes. Oh boy. I'm definitely gonna need maybe 2 of those. I'm gonna hook that to the grid ahead of time as well, with all like the other water pipes and stuff like that, just so they overflow. What do I need? Frames. I need some other stuff too, but I'm not sure. Screws, right? I don't have any screws over here. Where are all my screws? Yeah. Do I need rubber? No, I don't think so. Craft as many as we can. Might as well. I need a lot. this has... I wonder if this has an uplift. I just don't know why that looks so weird. I guess we're gonna find out. Oh yeah, that gets it up here. Okay. I'm so glad that has enough lift. Alright, let's do a Mark II. Pull. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Have fun pumping. Okay, let me underclock one of them to 50%. There it goes, starting to pump all the way up top. So these ones will fill up first. And then it'll go down the line. Looks like it's already starting to spread its way down. But all of those should open up. And as they go down, and just water will sit inside the load tube. I can move these. And stay on the platform without getting knocked off. Oh jeez. Just like that. And get rid of these ones. Oops. There you go. Well, that looks nifty. Seeing kind of like the back skeleton of it. Definitely gonna probably put like some back walkways behind there. Oh yeah, that'll look cool. Let me cut some of these junctions off that are just floating. This one. Alright. Now we need to do our water for this guy. Oh, great. So 40 times 17 is 680. 680 divided by 20 is about 6. 6 point, yeah, well, give or take 5.6 something. And same thing for the other side, 5.5. They'll do 6 and 6. So that'll be 12 total. Go to our water pumps. 12 total water pumps. But we can only hold... So... 40 times 17 is 680. Times 16... 640. Times 15 is 600. So I can do a line of 600 for those 15 and 15. Then I'm going to have to do another line on the other side for the remainder of the 4. And what is that? What is that? 40 times 4 is 60. So that'll be like 2 and 5 and 5. Do it like that. So it's 3 high. Side same thing. 3 high. And we'll zoop these across. We're gonna run out of foundations. So I finish this. Oh, maybe I'm not. I probably am. I need to do this side too. Oh, we'll get close. So very close. Oop. So, 15 and 15, 2 lines of 600 each, and then 1 line of 160. These again, I think are gonna sit just the same over. I bring this down. Horizontal. It looks right to me. Let's do that on all of these now. That's off. 3, 4, 6. Factory OCD. 8. Doesn't make any sense. I feel like it should be more than that. It's not going to be 160, it's going to be like 2 something. Right. 1340 minus 1200. 140. Not 160. I don't know. I'm having computation errors. It's right, but it's not right. If I go back to fix one of these pipes later and it's crooked, I'm gonna be so mad. $15, $16, $17, 2 times 40. No, 4 is 160. Probably gonna be less than that, actually. Because
one of these is the 10 or the 20. I don't remember which one though. I think it's that one on this end, if I recall correctly. I need to make sure all my pipes are straight. Water up. Have a place to dump all this stuff, and then try to turn this on and see if it works. We make a temporary storage area, and then I'll actually go to a decorated storage area then. Alright. Check my pipes. They all look straight to me. To this side, and then my water nightmare will hopefully soon be over. It's the water nightmare. Can't afford the royalty. Water nightmare. You can see how this game slowly makes you lose your mind. Probably are gonna go a little bit longer on this one too. Since I did cut the last one a smidgen short. Almost there. I don't know why you would ever try to enter the other pipe that's away from me when I'm looking at the one that's closest to me. It makes no sense. Poor lizard doggos haven't been visited in a while either. Probably have wonderful resources for me. Wholeheartedly neglecting. Alright, let's check these guys. Okay. Looks good. Pipes on here soon. Just want to check this. This is my... Yeah, this is my one with 20. So 160 water is gonna be over here. I need to do these ones separate. Yeah. Okay. There's two and these two. This one's, oops. Let's go over. Let's go forward one, two. Over one, forward one. Change your position. That needs
Let's go back one. Thank you, block building pieces. Alright. Right, let's do the same thing on this side. Back it up 2. Grab this guy. In the middle. That over, bring you over. Just gotta take you right off the backside. And then put walls down through the bottom. Do I want my other pipes to come up this way? Probably not. I'm gonna bring them up through the other side. So let's get this down. Oh. Does not nearly go down as far as I need to. Alter. Use 2 little halves there. Right. Clearly need 2 water extractors. Put them across from each other. And 1 here. You can do it. Put a piece right in the middle. And to grab up there. Should line like that. And this 120 needs to what? Do 40? 20, 160, yeah. I'll do that one. Gonna need a Mark II pipe pump on there. Do facing this direction. Could do a power pole 1. Here. Yeah. And we'll hook that up then to the rest of the power and water. So we do that. Okay, now it's time to connect all these guys up. Water, water, water. So much freaking water. It's like Game of Thrones, but for water. pipe soon too. And now a lot of turnover. Oh, stay. That's not centered. Excuse you. It's like, oh, you want junctions? Here, junctions. Take your junctions. I know this can be a little bit repetitive. Feel free to skip ahead when my suffering is over. If you're catching this later on, that is. If you're alive with me, suffer with me. More pipe. Bring my plastic with me too, because I'm gonna need all that. I'll just control, click, and take all of it. I'm gonna need it. Oh yeah, this place looking great. Here's the thing too, after I'm done building all of this, I'm gonna be here another like 6 hours designing it. And if I were to record all of that, it would take me, these episodes would be like 10 episodes just on me designing factories. And that's no fun. Maybe I can do a separate thing of just like design tips and stuff like that. I wouldn't say I have the best design tips. Okay. To the proper things, please. Thank you. That's not where you're supposed to go. And mark 2 pipes. These top pieces. Alright, and now the other side. So many pipes, so many pipes. I have no pipes right now. None. There we go. I'll say this game makes me happy though. I like playing this factory game. Silly factory game make me happy. Is that fair to say? Honestly, I can kind of thank Markiplier and Jacksepticeye for getting me into this game. I don't even think they've touched this since like coal was added. To be fair, I don't think this would be a game that they could ever get into anyways. So, with the way their channels are and all the projects that they do. I would love to see it, though. But I feel like it'd just be them kind of goofing off the whole time.
that's what it was originally. I'm gonna need more plates and rotors. If I have some plates over here. Oh no. You're not supposed to be connected. You stay separate. You are a separate water line. What happened? Oh my goodness. We need 2 pumps. Where do I want these to come down at, though? I'm gonna send them down right in the room. Right through the floor. There. One there. Bring these up, what? 4. And they're... But right now they are... I need... What do I need? Oh boy. Need wall holes. Panicking. Alright. Right there. Hope is this doesn't cut off the pump from doing its job. My only worry. Oh, I wonder if I'm gonna get those belts through there. Okay. Guess we'll find out. Alright. Don't care. It's going through the ground. It's also going through the ground. I need to put these belts, though, this way, so cut that. Of course, we're not over any water right now, either. So they're gonna have to go down and out that way. That's fine. So the good news is there is a floor here. Already connected to foundations. Let's get our 2 pipes. That look right. And we're gonna bring them right out to the water. Oh, need more concrete. Hold on. Just a minute. A little more concrete. Please tell me I brought more, plates.
Inverters. I don't think I have plates here though. I don't. Oh no. Wait. Can I make enough? No. Shoot. I can, I guess, make more screws. Oh, I don't want to though. Alright, let's just get as many as we can done here, and then we'll run back and get those. And we'll come back again. We'll make it work. Shoot. I wonder, so is this deep enough for extractors? Extractor. Yes, yes it is. Okay. Out that way. That way. Get our pipe. I'm gonna move them so that they're in the middle. Of the foundation. We'll send them down. Oh man. This is fine. Hoping it's gonna be able to go up this little lip here. We have 10 meters of lift though, so to begin with. Extractors. Water extractors, where are you? One, two, three. Not cute enough. Of course not. Okay. Back. Back it up, back it up. Come on. There you go. 4 and number 5. Right on the chair. Alright, that's one of them. One section done. Mark 2 on. Mark 1. Alright, and then this is a pump. Mark 2. I need... Oh man, I just need a few more plates. I'm gonna grab a few of them actually when I go back, so... I'm gonna grab a handful. I feel like I might need some more for storage and stuff like that. It'll take me too long to get there. Oh, I'm so excited to turn it on. I'm gonna need some shredders too, so I'm gonna need a lot more plates. How many plates am I gonna need is the question. I haven't been checking myself on my list either. So, I'll do that here in a second. As well once I land. Back to base. Where are my plates at again? Oh, they're right in the middle. Gotcha. I haven't checked my tickets in a while either. I wish I could just hang on the line and check my stuff. Oh, that's why you don't do that. Grab some more fuel while I'm at it too. How many shredders am I gonna need? 10 for 4. Might need more, but I'm not sure. Should be enough of that. There we go. Okay, it's getting warm. But what are you doing? It's too hot in here. I need to clean my vans out. I do need to get some computer cleaner to dust out my fans and stuff. It's been a little bit, so. Here's my beautiful factory that has no guts on it yet. But we'll soon. I think I have enough power to even power it with everything that's in there. I should, I think. All those fuel generators though aren't gonna kick on all at once. Little bitsy of a problem. Could put a fuel buffer in there, but then again, I don't know if that would be a good idea. So this is supposed to be 100% efficient. Alright, same thing on this side. Duction, water pump. Right in the bucket. logistics, pipe connectors. Might not be perfect, but that's alright. I feel like that's extra crooked. No, it's not that bad, actually. I'm ignoring it. He's pretty straightforward. Alright, I need Mark II. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Line in the middle. A Mark 1 line. Connect U to U. Line over here. Be a Mark II line. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Connect that here. A Mark. Okay, it's a Mark 1 line. I need a pump 2. This one. To make sure that it pumps it up through. It does. Supposedly. One for you. One for you. And now one for you. Now this water is all running and pumping. Alright, do your magic, water. While I finish the logistics of where all this is going to temporarily go while I try to figure out everything else. So, my rubber, and this is plastic. This is rubber. That's plastic. Where's that plastic gonna go? Can't go down through the middle because we got pipes going down there now. I guess we're gonna have to run next door to it. Grab this. Take that down that way. This is supposed to be like 300. Yep, so mark. This is going this way. A weird little curve. Just a strange little curve guy. Go that way. Rubber. Rubber. Plastic. Plastic. 2 and 2. Go in a storage somewhere. over yonder over here. But I'm gonna put temporary sinks here. Hang off, right? I mean, these don't have to be temporary, but they can just hang out for overflow for now. So I'm gonna have overflow. Look at those beautiful pipes filling up. Oh yes, love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Put air holes. These are going to be Mark 4s. For this one, that's going to be a Mark 3. I get to figure this logistic mess out. Underneath factories are nightmare spaghettis. Alright, these are Mark 4s. This one's a Mark 3. Let's actually just figure out what Mark 3 then. Let's just pull this pipe or this line that's closest. Start shredding those. That's not gonna be neat, but I just need it to go somewhere. Now let's get the rest of them. This one's Mark 4. This one's a Mark 3. This one's a Mark 4. Alright. So, this one is next. Now on the shredding line. Now the Mark 3 line. We can make these now Mark 3s. We know which one's the Mark 3. Now get the last Mark 4. Connect this all to power and turn this thing on and see if it works. be terrifying if spiders spawned in dark areas in this game, so like they just randomly start spawning. I would be terrified. The unmade any factory. Alright, that should be it. Slap these connections underneath all of these guys here. You need to connect it to the shredders. Because if those are powered on, these need to be shredding. Alright. Let's get some power lines set up with some switches, some temporary switches, and let's turn this thing on. I think my lines are under here somewhere. 2 of them are. Do I have enough for 3 power switches? No. I think I only need 2. We can definitely make a AI limiter. Definitely make an AI limiter. There you go. Alright. Moment of truth. When I hit these switches, what does it turn on? We already know that the 2 here do. About the rest of the factory is the question. Again, I connect all of my main power grid to A. And then the offshoot to B. So this is that one. This will be the middle one. So calling this one poly. Calling this one fuel. Then I'll call this one rubber. And I need to find where that connection is. It's somewhere under here and I don't know where. I believe that would be you. You are the one I'm looking for. Power do you use? Oh my goodness, a whopping 2,000. Whew. Ooh-wee. You, however, have a production. Alright. Time to drop a save. Try this baby out. Game saved. Let's see, so the water pipes look like they're all hooked up. All the pipes look filled to me. Don't see anything. These guys are all hooked up and ready. That's all ready to go. Fuel lines are all hooked up. Power. How much power am I gonna need? What is 250 times 20,000? Oh, this should be enough power to power the whole plant. Just if it all kicks on is the question. Oh, I'm gonna break my poor power grid. Alright. Let's just do it. See what happens. Oh my goodness, my grid is gonna freak out. My power is gonna start fluctuating all over the place too. It's kicking on. Poly is going. Fuel is going. 40-some minutes. Oh, it's charging. Fuel is reaching. Fuel is skyrocketing. Could be fluctuating just for a smidgen. Time. Oh my goodness. Roll the poly. These guys are making. Plastic is rolling. Let's see about rubber. Rubber is flowing. Plastic is starting to pull out of these guys. These fuel gens are slowly kicking on. We're gonna take some time before the whole system kicks. My one down there is really gonna take some time just because all the fuel has to catch up. Oh my goodness. It's crazy. Oh no, what's wrong with this one? What's your problem? You weren't set to anything. Okay. Well, we didn't backlog on any of that, so that's good. These guys are fluctuating because they're still waiting for poly, which is fine. It's to be expected. But it's have to travel a little bit before this system becomes 100% effective. This isn't backlogging, is it? Oh. This isn't backlogging, is it? No. What I want to do is I want to turn this guy off. Just until this pipe fills up. Once that pipe fills up, then I will turn it back on between the crevice. I can delete these a while. And delete these one. And I'm gonna go up and delete these foundations. those. These. And I won't need these. And we can get rid of these little supports. I like how that, like, drops. Sure, don't delete the wrong thing, that would be bad. That pipe. This pipe. There should be... some over here. That corner, we'll get this one up here. Dead. Alright. Water is flowing. I don't like that these ones flicker, but I think it's because they're some of the last ones on the lines. Yeah, they kind of are. It makes sense. I think it's just going to take some time for this all to fill up, and once these ones fill, then the rest will stabilize. So all the plastic looks like it's stabilized already. This is going to be some time because that's a lot of refineries in a row there, and some are split in different ways. So yeah, it's just going to take some time for that to load balance. Which makes sense. Just love how the back area looks. Alright, so let's check our outputs. Fast down below here. I got plastic. I got plastic. I got rubber. I got rubber. That is all I need to see. I just need to watch that isn't happening. That's my concern. There. Oh wait, did it stop? It might have stopped happening. Oh no, it spilled out. Okay. Yes, we can't... Oh no, this one... So what is this? This is still... I mean, it's still pulling it out, which is good. I just need to make sure that it empties them, because I can't have a backlog in any of these. Because if these stop pumping, this whole system's gonna break. I think. Yeah, it will, because it's burning all of that, and that needs to be emptied out of the poly. These are all burning, which is good. This is stabled out. This guy can turn on, I think. I was worried about a backup. I don't know. I mean, it's burning it, so I guess I shouldn't be concerned. It's exactly making 600. Oh, that's not good.
problem. Some of these are gonna start backing up. Probably. Okay, yeah. We've got a problem. Okay, so yes, this is a major issue. 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10. This is times 10 is 6 divided by 20 is 30. What do I have? I only think I have 20 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 19, 20. I do only have 20 of these. Ugh. 10 short. Alright. We're gonna drop power shards in. Grab some power shards. We need to start burning a lot of this real fast, or else this thing's gonna shut down. Off by 10. Whew. Not good. So I guess we'll just temporary fix this for now. Shut this off for a second to let this catch up. Where we back up is the question. We're back up. So that's going to keep reducing and burning, you know, some of this excess fuel for now. This is going to back up, though. I can flush some of this, I guess.
backlog yet. Can't like hold it. No, not really. I want to flush the whole network though. Flush, flush, flush. Flush some of this too while I'm at it. I'll probably turn this back on. That's what I should have done, is separated this all. Should have separated these all from each other. Move these all running. If they're not all running, that's a problem. Alright, I think we might have saved us from a minor miscalculation. Still waiting for fuel packages. Just waiting for that. It's fine. I think we might be okay. I just think this one's going to be filled because the closest to that. So I think that's okay as long as everything is running. This one's just waiting on fuel, which is fine. At least now burning it. Good rate. Water and stuff's coming through. These are waiting for that, which is fine. They'll catch up eventually, I think, because I burned a lot in the pipes while this wasn't powered. And it doesn't look like any of this is too backed up. Like any of this is backed up, which is good. Have stuff in the pipes, which is good to see. And this has all smoothed itself out just about. It's fine and dandy to expand in the future if I need to. And I had to put power shards in those to upgrade them, so. And I don't have a problem with that, really, actually. Any extra fuel is getting burned off on this end, which is fine with me. These are constantly producing, which is fine. That's what I need. As long as those are satisfied, I'm good. It might mean that power might fluctuate just a smidgen with that guy. Maybe. I mean, I can probably find a happy little balance, I guess. It's like 99 or something like that. So... I think we're all good. And this guy's just waiting for oil. This guy has plenty of water made. So, yeah, I think this is good. So we'll check off our list. Things. So let's go to our handy dandy list. We did our that fuel gen poly fuel, then clean up. We'll clean up our plastic and rubber build off air, make it look pretty. So then, planning for episode 11. We can start beginning prep on our turbo fuel factory. We're on the other side of the world at this point. Pretty much. That'll be what? So we'll do a tour of our plastic / rubber plant when I'll have it done. So I'll do all the design and stuff like that, and then we'll do a tour of it. Then we'll begin our plastic or not plastic and rubber, our turbo fuel factory on the other side of the world. Do our compact coal setup. And then maybe start looking at our turbo fuel refineries. So, and I think that'll probably take up most of episode 11. So, and I might be even shooting for the stars there. So, I think that will be our to-do list goal. So, tour a plastic and rubber plant when it's completed. Getting prepped for turbo fuel, compact coal setup, and then turbo fuel refineries. We'll start on those next time. So, just have a little final look here, make sure everything seems a-okay. These are all running now. For that one that's kind of holding off because it needs more of the fuel, the heavy oil residue. These are all running fine. I haven't had any problems over on the plastic side, but they don't use a lot for plastic. These three are just kind of like just lagging behind on the poly. Which I don't think any of these are all chugging along. Fine and dandy. None of these look like they're backlogged at all, which is good. So I think we're good on that end. So I think that is where we are going to call it for today. Thank you guys for coming out. I do appreciate it. As per usual, past streams can be found on YouTube at Divi1212, behind the scenes when I go live, notifications on Twitter or X nowadays at Divi1212TV, and in our Discord, the Divination Station. If you're catching us later on the YouTube side, do feel free to drop a like or a comment. It does help out the algorithm recommend my content for others. And other than that, I'll catch you guys all in the next stream.